we are... Okay, I'm giving you a course description now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Herd Winter Racing. This is, I believe, the penultimate race of the series. Brent Robinson here giving you some race commentary. Today's race course is the Greatest London Flat Route, which is pretty much as it sounds, the flattest route around London. So we start on the lead in, a little bit of rise up Northumberland Street, a trip around the mall, then the wide swing around Westminster, and finishing back at the mall sprint after about 17-ish kilometers, give or take. Joined today by Sean Fogenberg. Sean, how are you today?
Doing all right.
Good, good. And also probably with us at some point today will be Craig Martin.
I am here. I am currently battling tech gremlins. I do have Mike Bowser up on the screen, and I am... Who else are we following?
You got someone?
I'm working on that.
Well, we'll talk briefly about Michael Bowser. Michael Bowser is in the lead group. They are 1 kilometer in, still on the lead-in portion of this course, just about to enter the tunnel. And for Bowser, he's not even right on the back of the group, which is, aggressive for Bowser. He is stuck in the front of the group, which is looking in the 30 rider-ish size. Might be as much as 40 here.
So I think Bowser's in the right spot because it looked like this is going fast, and it looks like there's some people still getting spit out. So I think getting too far to the back of this group is asking for trouble.
Yeah, it looked like a few bodies fell deep, and then as they went down the tunnel, a few joined back on. But yeah, you don't want to get lost at the start on that rise before going to the tunnel. 100%. Just usually. He's aggressive on the back. Sorry, go ahead.
I've started watching Dennis Wade, who raced with us in Herd Mentality on Tuesday for the TTT and helped us to the first place in the C playoffs for that. So good to see him out here. He won't be racing on Saturday, but...
And did Dennis make the front group? I didn't notice.
Dennis is in the front group.
Good. Nice work, Dennis. Yeah, this course is so... Oh, there, I can see his little tag pop up. This course is so flat, unless there's some dumb stuff. It's probably just in the group till the finish. That was the experience in the race.
This race, this time, always has some dumb stuff. I'm fully expecting the Northumberland Ave lead-in climb to shred things a bit.
Yeah, in race 1, it was Chris did a 31-second, Chris Greenland, friend of the show, did a 31-second 5:19 to stick the group on Northumberland. So yeah, it'll get spicy there for sure. There are some big hitters in this race today. I'm not seeing scorekeeper or... I thought I saw Noah Belch, but I'm not seeing him.
He's in there.
He's in there, okay. So yeah, that's, of course, like, oh, visiting dentist. So yeah, there he is. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's a recipe for a breakaway, potentially at some point. I see, looks like Bowser's... Yeah, I changed my view. I see what bike he's riding.
What do you think the bike choice for me on this course is just the fastest aero you've got?
Yeah, that would be it. Oh yeah, he's on a zip. He's got zips on a Cervelo S5, so that's a good choice.
Here we go. Time for the dumb stuff. Dennis is right at the back of the group, just getting tailed off. He may not. He's
that was
just off
painful.
the back.
That looks painful.
Yeah, Bowser stuck right in there. Andy Kroll is actually leading the break. Andy's a strong racer. I don't know if he'll be able to hold it for a whole race, but
So
against this field.
I gotta say, in my bullseye race last Wednesday, Andy was in the A's.
Oh, is he a full A now?
He is in category enforcement races.
There you go. Well, that math checks out.
My opinion is the same.
Dennis is looking like he's in good company with some of the people who have been tailed off of the group. It looks like Alan Chevel, Alan Bray, among some others, have also fallen off the back just over the crest there.
It looks like Bowser should stick. He's really dangling this group. If he can just give a little surge, because they are keeping the heat on, it looks like. He's doing 300 to sit on the back, so if you can just put a little surge in and stick this group, I'm sure it'll calm down in a couple of minutes, but he's going to have to put a little work in to stick it. He's right. He is doing the full dangle right now.
Doing the pain dangle?
Yeah, although he's closing the gap, so he's done it, I think, here.
I think he's going to get back on, yeah.
Yeah, good job.
What's his heart rate?
205.
Yeah, then he's up near max. Yeah. I've seen him hit like 208.
I just had a heart attack thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever hit that heart rate.
I've never hit 200.
I think my all-time max was about 205, and it was 105 degrees outside, and I was doing VO2 max. So.
Yeah, no. In my 20s, I used to be able to peg it in the mid 190s, but I can't get close to that anymore.
Now we got Stuart Lynn in the front group. I saw Guy DeBell in the front group. Good job, Guy.
Baz is there.
Very nice. Paul Shuckero from the Rhinos, who's beat me several times. Nice. This is a good steady on front group, I think. Oh, someone's making an attack on the front again. Yeah, so this is going to be one of these, is it?
It's one of the ones for dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, really is a race for Bowser, right?
As long as it stays together.
As long as
down in between.
As long as it's dumb and recover, that's perfect Bowser, but yeah.
Yep. If it breaks up, he'll lose places by being down the pack.
Yeah.
Is he dangling at the back again?
He is, but he's in safe spot. Like he's not
dangling, he's just at the back.
Yeah. He's Bowser.
He's Bowsering.
But
Dennis is
pretty spicy.
Just
Bowser.
About to. Yeah, well, when it's going this fast, it's got to be.
Yeah.
Dennis is just catching, or just behind Alan Chevel still. He's at 2 seconds, so those two will probably get together. Alan Bray and Stiegler are 8 seconds up the road from him, so as long as Dennis is able to stay on the power, I'd guess that he gets up with that group up ahead.
There's just a few more bodies on the front, definitely trying to raise the pace and string it out here. There was a Herd jersey in there, but I think it's fallen back in. I didn't see who it was. They're putting a gap, so 10K to hold this group. The trouble is if the fast bodies go off the front, you need whether you have enough fast bodies in the pack to make it move fast enough to catch them, but.
Or if anybody in the pack is willing to work that hard.
Yeah, that too. Although sometimes in the Zwift racing world, as long as you're trying hard enough, it just kind of moves that way because of the churn, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 off the front. Okay, my lad, but.
It looks like Dennis is just making contact with Alan now. So. Time to start pulling back the group ahead.
And there's a little chase group forming now to go after those 3 riders on the front. Bowser, and like not in any he's not in the chase group. It's frankly that probably wouldn't be Bowser's race and shouldn't be.
It's
Definitely
looking
not at
like
this
he's
point.
giving up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's letting it go.
Too
Well, that was
spicy.
yeah. I mean that was a tough 10 minutes for sure. Really tough.
Especially, so he's been coming back from quite a bit of time off. We had him on the Tronversations a few weeks ago. He's made some progress since then, but he's still probably 20, 30 watts down from where he had been, and he's looking like he's probably going to be good to race in C1 for ZRL next season, but he's not quite there yet.
Now I guess the question is, he's got 38 seconds on the rider behind him, who's also solo, but will probably get caught by the group behind if he tries to recover and then TT this out, or if he sets up all the way and waits. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, he's at he's at 48 seconds on Dennis and Allen, and then Alan Bray is another 4 seconds up the road. So there's going to be probably a group of 5 chasing him pretty soon.
So if you're listening to the Pinktron later, this was the turn that I was de-essing and said they were going to turn left and go up the hill, and they went right. Sorry, Chris and Brian. My bad, my bad. It was an impromptu de-essing pitch. I had the impression from watching that race there was less attacking going on. Although just watching up ahead, it looks like my friend Guy DeBell has also been shaken from that front group finally. So, I mean, they're doing like 4 in the pack, a couple of these names I'm watching. So, it's that pace is on.
Yeah, looking at Zwift Power Live, no one in the front group, well, one person in the front group has done less than 3.6 so far. So yeah, that's pretty hot pace for the first 15 minutes or so, 12 minutes.
Yep. Looks like Bowser's picked it up a little. He's doing a little TT action now.
And Dennis has actually, they are now a group of 4 with Dennis and the 2 Allens.
I see we're getting comments from Bowser on the on the chat. Haven't heard from Angie yet. Oh, maybe she's in the YouTube chat. I don't. Do we even see where Angie? Did she hit the race?
She is just behind, so she's 22 seconds back on the Dennis and the Allens.
Okay.
With another group. So there's a group of it looks like 3 that Ange is in.
You're holding that gap. So Bowser's holding the gap between the rider behind him. So I think that's that's good racing. He's got another 7-ish kilometers to go. So
Yeah, it's 7 kilometers and 40 seconds back to this group. We'll see if they can pull him back.
yeah, that's some good racing.
Bowser has been doing a good amount of the stampede riding, so this might be the time for him to show off what he's been working on.
Absolutely.
Well, so Ange says she's sick today. Yeah. That's too bad, but yeah, that does explain why her start was so sensible.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Might just take a peek at the front and see what's going on.
As we know, Ange does not like to ride sensibly.
Absolutely not. That's ridiculous. Crazy talk.
There's still the front of this pack is still kind of punching each other in the legs. They're not giving up.
That's, kind of how I'd expect it to go.
What else are you gonna do for 17 flat kilometers, right?
Yeah, that's more or less it.
Doesn't look like there's been any other successful groups. Can't, and there's just the guy dropped off. But he's put time into Bowser even since he's dropped off. But it does look like the racer behind Bowser is making up a little bit of time. But let's just take a second to appreciate Bowser's amazing sock and shoe game. This is like A grade kit here. Those look like the Pride on Ride socks, and what are these shoes that he is wearing? These are amazing.
Those are the shoes that I wear.
What are they?
I think they might have been a Tour of Watopia shoe from a couple years ago. They work really great with the herd kit.
Yeah, those are lovely.
Yeah, those are my favorite ones too. Yes, that was Tour of Watopia, either 2019 or 2020.
See, this is why people wonder why I do these stupid challenges, because they have cool kit. Ride dumb stuff, get cool kit, folks.
Can't argue with that.
Stuart just checked in. They've been doing 46K PH at the front of the race.
Yeah, that math checks out. They are going. I gotta now 10 seconds.
So Dennis
I feel
is
like Bowser decided he's gonna try for the sprint finish.
Yeah, and given the group, I like him in that against the others, but yeah, they are back at 12 seconds on him, so looks like they will probably catch him.
Yeah, and I mean these guys are all doing Orpha 3, and he's been doing mid to low 2s, so save your bullets and use them when they count.
Yeah, so he's got a pretty good kick. I would guess Alan Bray has the best sprint of anybody that's going to be in that group.
I know it's happening in the front group, but I just saw Stuart Lynn's numbers go to 9 watts per kilo.
That's disgusting. Whatever's going on, it's disgusting.
They're only at 4. I guess are they at the lumpy bit yet? Maybe that's what's going on. They might be at the no, that's just a 1%er. That's not even the lumpiest bit yet.
It's gonna take a look up there for a bit. No attacks off the front, still a group together, but yeah, there didn't seem to be any reason for it, and I mean, rarely is there in the middle of a race.
Well, he may have needed it just to stay on. I mean, it is moving, so if you just kind of take 3 pedal strokes off, you might need to quickly push it up there just to hang in there.
Yeah.
They're going to be
Yeah, so
there's a lump coming up any second now. Well, we'll see if someone.
Yeah, they're going down. They're going down into the tunnel, and they're going to come out in a second here, and this is when things are going to get probably pretty spicy again.
Yeah, Bowser has now been caught up by that group with Dennis and those guys, so he is. Looks like he's matched pace. He's in there. So good on.
Craig, do we maybe want to switch one of those cameras to the front group?
I think I just got camera 3 working, so.
Great.
So
I
Noah
was just
Belch
about
is
to turn that
attacking
on.
Noah has launched an attack at 8+ watts per kilo off the front. It looks like Baz is going to try and go with them. I don't know who K.Bratz is, but they're going with them.
Yeah, so I'm following Baz right now.
Okay.
And yeah, so he's sitting in 7th. Looks like he's just trying to stay with whatever chase groups develops, because those guys that went off the front are ridiculous.
Yeah, somebody had bridged up, but then looks like they couldn't hold it, so they're falling back. And here comes some more. Here comes the next bridge attempt. Mark Prado, Noonan, Shuckero, Northway, Saunders, George Saunders. Yeah, he can go.
Kroll is sitting in pretty nicely up front. There's some small gaps opening up, but it's really just strung out.
Yeah, the attack, Noah's attack didn't hold, so it's strung out. That's probably about the best way to put it. Somebody is in a super tuck at 3%, 56 kph. Unbelievable. I think that might have been Baz actually, which is impressive in its own special way.
So what are we thinking? Taking bets on who wins the sprint?
Well, I
If we
think
go purely
Saunders
on
has made
15-second
one more
power. If we go purely on 15-second power, Baz has the highest watts per kilo.
I don't know if Baz is
Saunders-
going to be there.
Yeah, George Saunders has made one more attack and has put 3 seconds into the pack. So
That's going to be hard to hold. They're coming around the corner to the Orange Road, and everyone's going to really ramp it up here.
yeah, 4 seconds though.
Baz has a chance for sure. I don't want to count him out, but
Well, this will be super interesting to see if the pack holds. See if I can get a different angle so I can see what the hell's going on. Where's my reverse angle? There we go. Oh, I don't
Are they
think
going to
they're
catch him?
oh, Baz has a truck.
They're like 80 meters behind. I don't think so.
It's going to be
I
hard.
got it. Oh, here it comes. It's gonna be tight.
They're not going to get there.
No.
Doesn't look like it. Saunders rolls through.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow, that was something. So it looked like Baz
What an attack.
said around third, I think. But wow.
All right. It looks like Bowser and crew are now a group of 7. So they've caught a couple more, it's congealed a bit more.
That's one way to put it.
Doesn't look like anyone wanted to try an attack out of this group.
It doesn't look like anybody wants to try anything long anyway.
No.
Although it is stringing out a little bit here.
Yeah, and Bowser's back at 200 BPM, so it's not been easy.
No, they're going over 300, so somebody did make a move.
Yeah, and Dennis is up to 150, so.
That's a Bowser 200. I was accused of attempted murder on Dennis during the TTT on Tuesday. Our
fair.
pull sheet may have been a little hot. He was pegged at, I'll check at what his max heart rate was, because he was when he dropped, he was not happy with me.
Excellent. That's a sign of a good job de-essing.
It wasn't anything I didn't do to myself. Yeah, so he hit 154 in that, and the max I think ever seen from him is like high 150s. So.
Well, did he get his death pull in before he dropped?
Yeah, it was a very hot TTT. Like I said, we won the playoff group, and I think he made it through about the first 15 minutes, and it was definitely helpful having him there.
So we're in the last kilometer.
The last turn that we go down the mall.
Yep.
Ooh, they're leaving it late. This is
Very late. This is still pretty
it's
relatively
not very
relaxed.
long, guys.
In this group, I'm guessing Alan's gonna take it. Alan Bray.
I
He's got a
think
nice
Bowser has a
sprint.
good chance here too.
Yeah, I think Bowser's a really good chance. Alan's a good rider too. Rides a lot of bullseyes, so he'll be ready for it. But I think leaving it this late, like if I wanted to shake Bowser, I would have gone earlier.
I don't know, he's already
Oh, he already
pegged.
hit 1,000 watts.
Yeah,
Oh, now he's already off. Oh,
here comes Alan.
Yeah, he blew early. Bowser went too early, and comes in 34th.
Looks like-
Yep.
tough.
Yeah.
No, that's that's
He
that's
learned
good.
a lot of matches sticking with that front group early.
Yeah. Well, he still had a lot of sprint. We saw it, but
Yeah.
yeah, he needed to
Could not hold
stay
it.
he needed to stay in the draft longer and try it later if he just didn't have that much left. But excellent racing by Dennis, Bowser. So yeah, thanks everybody. And
racing
I
for
am
Bowser.
going to try to sort out why I can't get my fourth view in before we try to watch 5 races at the same time tomorrow.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck to everybody who is racing in ZRL playoffs tomorrow. Good luck to everyone who's doing the rest of the Herd Winter Racing this weekend. And thanks to Sean. Thanks to Craig. Thanks everybody for watching. And Zwift on, everybody. Cheers. Moo.
Good night.
See ya.
Okay, and we're off.